Hello everybody! It is second part about our sailing in BVI, and we are at Norman Island. We spent here our first night. It was great, and in this video we are going to show you Cooper Island and our problem with we had a problem with sail, and we will explore a real pirate island in the BVI. Probably many of you heard that Norman Island has a different name, the Treasure Island, because of the story that pirates were hiding their treasure here. By the way, right now you see the taxi from Tortola. From Tortola to Norman Island you can take a water taxi. Anyway, we decided to explore the cave where, according to the legend, pirates were hiding their treasure. Many people believe that Norman Island and the tales of its treasures inspired Robert Stevenson to write the novel Treasure Island. I don't know if it is true. No? Okay, we will believe in this too. Okay, anyway, there are two caves. I decided to go to the cave by myself, and actually, it was a little bit scary. You will see, I will show you. The water is a little bit cool, not cold, cool. And right now I want to show you the snorkel. Is it good here or it is not? You can judge, you can see if many of you are spoiled by snorkeling in Hawaii, let's say. Maybe you would not like what you see. And like I said, I went by myself. Ben doesn't like to snorkel, and somebody needed to stay with Sedini. If you want to go into the cave, you have to get the flashlight. I did not take it. I did not know. And when I approached to the actual entrance to the cave, the water started pulling me in the cave. It was scary, and I turned around. I turned back. Unfortunately, I dropped my GoPro, and the man who was snorkeling there, he got it for me, and he was going into the cave as well. His name is Tom, and he invited me with him. And I was, of course, very happy that at least somebody will be with me. It won't be so scary. And I agreed to go. And I had a chance to see what it looks like.
You're good. It's kind of cool, isn't it? You like it? All right. Now you're gonna see some light out that way. You're gonna have some good picture shots. When you look. Well, anyway. Nice, isn't it?
Yes.
There's another cave over here. There's another one over there. So we'll do this other one. If you want to do the other one, you can too.
Let's do this one.
One more? Okay.
Would you?
I will.
What is your name?
Tom.
Tom, I'm Zina.
Zina? Z-E-N-A?
Z-I-N-A.
Okay. All right, just let you know also.
Tom was equipped, of course, for this kind of snorkeling in the dark cave, and it was great. At least somebody was ready for such kind of snorkeling.
So we spent our first evening at Norman Island, and on the way over to Norman, because of the time of day and winds and the necessity for getting there quickly and finding a mooring ball, we didn't actually raise the sails. So the next morning when we left Norman Island, we went to raise the sails for the first time on the trip on our very first charter. And we got out into the channel and began to raise the sails, and guess what? The jib was jammed. Now, I have since learned that that's a common complaint on charter boats because people jam them. Often people on charter boats aren't really familiar with what they're doing, and they jam them. They don't tell the charter company. Charter company doesn't properly check to see if the jib comes out before the next rental gets it, and as a result, people like us have a jammed jib. Since it was our first charter and our first sail by ourselves, just the two of us, I didn't really know how to fix the jib, and so we didn't fix it. We just basically did without it, did with the main and the motor where we had to for the rest of the trip.
Okay, we are sailing. It is my first sailing experience. It was actually easier than I thought. I thought it will be more stressful.
We are going to Cooper Island.
Right? I'm looking forward to see Cooper.
On our way to Cooper Island the second day, we actually passed several other islands, but we chose not to stop. The reason why kind of varied, but there were some common factors. They were rolly anchorages, they did not have mooring balls, there were no towns, and it was just generally a little trickier than we as first-time charterers, and in Zena's case first-time sailor, really wanted to try.
And finally we reached Cooper Island. It is not big, actually very small. There are 5 privately owned properties on this island, plus a small beach club resort. There is a hotel and a small store, not too much to do. But what can you do on the boat? Just enjoy nice weather, sit and watch boats come in this place and moor. And it is what we were doing. It was fun. Some boats had many people, 4 or 5, probably it was school, training school, and we watched how they moored. You can watch with us. It's interesting. I thought I was bad, but it is normal for people to not get the ball immediately.
Our mooring ball at Cooper Island turned out to be somewhat of a mixed experience. Although it was a good mooring ball, a good place to attach to a firm mooring and spend the night, it is, as its reputation on the internet said, it is a rolly anchorage, and we had an uncomfortable night. The uncomfortable night was made more uncomfortable by the fact that we were green sailors who were so new that we didn't know to make sure that our dinghy was properly arranged so it would not bang up against the side of the boat in a rolly anchorage when the waves slapped the boat. And so all night, or at least a good bit of it, the dinghy was going wham, 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 while the waves were going slam, slam, slap. And so it was a rough night and rolly and difficult to sleep.
It's Saturday evening, the second night of our vacation, and here we are at Cooper Island, and the last luring ball is just being taken by this boat you see here. The anchorage is full, officially full. We got here, there were what, Zena, maybe 7 or 8 balls left?
Yes, or more.
So we got one of the last half dozen or so, but now the anchorage is completely full. A friend of mine calls it sailboat television, when you watch people come in and tie up to the mooring balls, and in some cases anchor their boats.
That boat is from France because they have French flag.
No, the people are from France, the boat is.
Yes. The people are from France. These people are from Canada. The flag is Canadian flag. The sunset was really beautiful and we enjoyed that evening. But next day, and actually our next video will be about Spanish Town and a very interesting, beautiful place that calls the Bus. So, we will see you very soon. Don't forget to subscribe and you will see many interesting videos.